The 3-3 Cincinnati Bengals are hosting the 5-1 Cleveland Browns. The Browns coming off a loss against the Kansas City Chiefs last week. They were down by 15 with about 3 minutes left, and they came back down the field twice. However, missed the 2-point conversion with about 25 seconds left, and they lost 29-27. In that game, their young second-year stud receiver Linval Boye got injured. And one of the Browns still, they just made a blockbuster trade. No, they just traded for one of the best and most hated and most loved players in the NFL, and that is Odell Beckham Jr. He will be playing the slot today where Linval Boye plays. Barry Davenport will be at the 2. Corey Coleman will be the 1. And the big trade piece was Jordan Reed, the tight end. So Brian McIver will be starting at 9 for the Bengals on the 37. With Andy Dalton going to do the red rifle now. 31. Wow, he's old. As Andy Dalton, I feel like he just got drafted, would be sacked by Emmanuel Ogbah. He's not very old. 18 on the 22 for the Browns. Let's see if Moses Cody decides to lob it up for Odell Beckham. He does, and Odell Beckham dropped it. Since the commercial break, a downpour started here in Cincinnati. Like downpour, like hard rain. And it looked like it was a beautiful day as Demario Davis with the sack. His first sack as our Browns in Season 1, if he even did get a sack with us, because he played like 2 games for us. 3rd and 10 for the Browns. Their offense has done absolutely nothing today. That includes Odell. As Moses Cody looking for Odell Beckham, and it's caught by Beckham! His first catch as a Brown, and a big first down. Hopefully his first of many. I have to get a 26 for Mr. Beckham. Patriots got Zach McGraw back. Look, see? Zach McGraw's on the Patriots. We just traded for Zach McGraw, and then we traded him to the Odell deal because the Giants said, oh my. David Johnson just died. Poor David Johnson. Rest in peace, buddy. A while going for the field goal. See, look, Zach McGraw was over the Patriots. They didn't seem like they wanted Zach McGraw. Oh, no, it's blocked. Oh! That was close, but he still missed it. Wow. Roberto Aguayo has been very good this year. Last year, at the beginning of the year, he was doing good, and then he just fell. That's what Josh Lambo did in the second season. Look, Nelson almost blocked it. Nelson was like that close. Score after the first quarter, Browns, goose egg, Bengals, goose egg. And it's still shut out. Andy Dalton, what's he going to do? He's going to hand it off. No, it's a play fake, and he's sacked by Sizeteek Youngblood and Aaron Donald. Sizeteek's having another great year after his year last year where he had like 19.5 sacks, I think it was. As he's becoming a real star. He was a very good number 1 overall pick, and then I believe Aaron Donald will get credited with half a sack as well. So yeah, it looks like Sizeteek's going to get at least half a sack, but I think Aaron Donald. Let's see what the Browns offense could do. They had a nice little drive, but Roberto Aguayo missed the, 49-yard field goal? So it was around 49 yards. As Cody looking for a wide-open Barry Davenport. He wasn't really wide open at the end of that sequence, but he still made it all the way to the 30. Big play, Barry. Browns going for another field goal. This one 5 yards shorter. Roberto Aguayo. That kick is right down Main Street, and the Browns now, cannot speak today, have a 3-0 lead. We're on the 31 for the Browns. The Browns like doing a lot of blitzes on 3rd down, which is very interesting. Jerome Davis did that, and Jim Harbaugh is doing that as they're sending a blitz here, and it clearly does not work as Tyler Boyd with the catch. As Dalton almost got sacked by Youngblood, there's another defender right at his heels as well. And it's Marvin Fulcher. Oh no. One of the Browns' best players, Marvin Fulcher, the second-year man from USC. Well, Boye just got injured, and now Fulcher is injured. The 3rd-round rookie, Zach Rader, will be out to replace Fulcher as he gets his first significant playing time of the year. As it's a fumble! And it's picked up by the Bengals. Marvin Fulcher would have been there helping out the sack. Fulcher had 18.5 sacks last year, won Defensive Rookie of the Year, and this year he's killing it as well at that left outside linebacker spot as Dalton on 3rd down is sacked, and it's another fumble! And this time it's picked up by the rookie, Denzel Yancey! Touchdown, Cleveland! 2 plays without Fulcher and 2 fumbles. Wow, do we not need Marvin Fulcher? As Yancey almost got the sack, but instead he got his first NFL career defensive touchdown, showboating at like the 10. Marvin Fulcher bruised his sternum and will not return to this game. I think this is the injury that Moses Cody got in week 4, and he came back the next week. So hopefully that's the case, as his teammates clearly love him. 2 plays without him and 2 fumbles, so they love him. So hopefully young Zach Rader will have a good game, as if Fulcher's okay, that this is going to be Rader's only opportunity until another injury comes up. Or a suspension, maybe. As of course, Gabriel Roundtree just got suspended, and Giovanni Bernard's loose, but Aaron Donald, the big fella, caught up to him. Midfield for Cincy, as it's a handoff to Bernard, but Denzel Yancey with the hard hit. At 12:48 for Cincy, has Mr. Dalton. He will hand it off again, and Denzel Yancey is there again. Barucki making some plays here, as he gets to be at the #1 middle linebacker spot with Gabriel Roundtree suspended. Browns this game are now going to be without 3 of their best players, Wendell Boyer, their receiver, and 2 linebackers, Gabriel Roundtree and Marvin Fulcher, as Dalton, Yancey almost got the sack, but the rookie Zach Rader gets the sack. That's his first of his career moment he will hopefully never forget. 3-2, the Bengals are going quickly, no huddle. As Dalton, under pressure, finds a wide open Tyler Eifert. First down, Eifert. There goes Eifert! Eifert is stopped at the 32. A huge gain for the Bengals, 40 yards to be exact. As it's 1st and 10 on the 30. Dalton. Yancey's lucky that was an offsides penalty. It's Zach Rader with his 2nd sack of the game. Not a bad start to Zach Rader's career. 2 sacks in not a lot of time. That's pretty good. As Dalton, over to Giovanni Bernard. Bernard, first down Bernard! There goes Bernard! Touchdown, Cincy! Let's see if the Browns are going to try to go down the field. They passed on 1st down, but it was incomplete. So now it's 2nd down, and they're still going to try to make a play. As Cody finds a wide open Corey Coleman. First down Coleman! There goes Corey Coleman! 79 yards. No one can catch up to him. Touchdown, Browns. No flags. After a solid run by Giovanni Bernard, I wonder if the Bengals are going to try to go down the field. They have 11 seconds, no timeout, so it's very unlikely. As Andy Dalton, under pressure, Aaron Donald's there. Bengals are going to go for it on 4th down because there's 4 seconds left. As Dalton and the half, he's looking at it, intercepted by Tyrann Mathieu, and that's going to be your half, folks. Your score, Cleveland Browns 17, Cincinnati Bengals 7. This defense has 9 sacks in the first half. That's pretty impressive. The Browns offensive line is pretty good. Moses Cody's only been sacked twice. And this offensive line has not been very good, even though it's quite talented, as Corey Coleman is wide open. Again. Why are they leaving Corey Coleman wide open? Corey Coleman just led. Gained, I believe, 30 on that play because we're on their 49 now. As Cody. What the heck was that? He just, slipped. And Leonard Williams with the sack in his 2nd year now with the Bengals because the Jets traded him for some odd reason. 3rd and long, it's 1st and 10. But, he makes up for it with all his other crazy plays. And not to mention with his 19.5 sacks, he had 4 picks last year. I think it was 4. Zach Rader making another play. He's looking really good today. I'm really impressed with him. I want to give Zach Rader more time because he's looking like a really good player. I think he broke Kentucky's tackle for a loss record. That was one of the news stories. And, he's having a really good day today. 2 sacks and a tackle for a loss. So, as Dalton... But it's intercepted by Tyrann Mathieu! His 2nd of the game! And he gets the touchdown, the Browns' 2nd defensive touchdown in the game. Tyrann Mathieu, he's been a stud today. 2 picks. One was off a Hail Mary, but still. A pick's a pick. I've probably mentioned this, but if you don't know, interceptions are my favorite player in football. So, yeah. Tyrann Mathieu is one of my favorite players in this series. No doubt. Let's see. And he gets in the end zone. Not yet, but there he is. Touchdown. AC Poyer couldn't catch up to him, even though he's so fast. Go on the 4 for the Bengals. We're probably going to go for a pass here. We'll see what they do. And it is a pass. Andy Dalton finds a wide open Tyler Eifert. The Browns send it a heavy blitz. And the Bengals make it a 2-possession game with the Eifert touchdown. 10 of the 43 for the Browns. It's another pass. The Browns have done a lot of passing. Cody calling composed. Cody, what a catch by Odell with one hand. He only gained 6, but hopefully we see a lot of that from Odell this year. 7 for the Bengals. They don't really have a fun task. I mean, this is the best pass rush in the league, probably of all time. As Andy Dalton gets sacked by Slice T. Youngblood in the end zone. That's 2 points. That's a safety. Size Teak Youngblood with another sack. His 10th of the year. What if he breaks that record? Wait, I think J.J. Watt had 24.5 last year. Which is nuts, but maybe Size Teak will break it. Last year he had 19.5. The year before, as a rookie, he had like 10 or so. Probably a little second and 9 for the Browns. It was their run offense has been really good today. 7 carries for David Johnson, which doesn't seem like a lot, but he has goose egg yards, which is 0. Here's a nice run by David Johnson. He gained 17. Mr. Odell Beckham isn't having the biggest day at 5 catches, 39 yards, so he's getting the ball, but he hasn't been insane yet. As you know who has been insane today? That fella right there, Corey Coleman. He's probably having his best game of the year. 23 now for the Browns. If they can get a touchdown this game, it's probably iced. And the Browns will be on a 1-game winning streak as David Johnson makes it to the 9. Another good run by Big D. Goal on the 9 for the Browns. Let's see if they can get a touchdown to ice this game. About 7 minutes left. Moses Cody calling compose and he sacks by Geno Atkins. Cincy down by 15. The Browns had a similar comeback last week where they were down by 15. They did with 3 minutes left, and they missed the 2-point conversion with seconds left, which would have tied the game. As that's a catch by Gardner. First down, Gardner. There goes Gardner. Gardner! Can he get? Can Marcus Peters catch him? He can't. And Gardner gets the touchdown. Will the Bengals go for 2, though? That's my question. That's his first career touchdown. A moment he will never forget. 3rd and 2 for Cincinnati. This is a big play. Are they going to run it or are they going to pass it? Looks like they might run it. I'd pass it, but looks like they're going to run it. They are, and he stopped on 3rd down. 3rd and 3 on the 21 for the Browns. Are we going to run or are they going to pass? I think they're going to run it. And nope, they're going to pass it. Heavy pressure. Cody finds Corey Coleman. That could have been something, but Coleman stumbled. And 10 out of 29. The Bengals are actually going to go with a Hail Mary now instead of later, which is a bit surprising. And it's intercepted by the Honey Badger. He got the hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. And this game is over. It should not have been an 8-point game. The Browns should have won by more, but it was an 8-point game. Your score, Cleveland Browns 29, Bengals 21. Player of the game's a bit tough. Corey Coleman had like 200 yards, but Tyrann Mathieu had 3 picks. If I had to choose one, I'd probably give it to Mathieu. But Corey Coleman had a great game too. Odell Beckham was quiet. He had like 5 catches for about 40 yards, so he didn't have a big Browns debut. Hopefully he does a little better next week against New England. But I'm going to show you the Zach McGraw trade because I think he got traded back. Look at the McGraw trade. Okay, Marvin Fulcher is back. I expected that, but to make that official, Zach Rader, I will try to give him time. He had a really good game, but let's go to transactions, and let's see the Zach McGraw trade. So, no, that was the last. Wait. Traded. What happened? Wait. So there's no Zach McGraw trade, but why is he playing with the Patriots? But I am confused. I think the game meant Javonte Burley. Or Jay Burley? Yeah, Zach McGraw and Javonte Burley. So I think the game meant to say Jay Burley, but it's used to saying Z McGraw. It doesn't seem like Javonte Burley plays. Look at that. He is 30 yards. He's 5 for 5 in a touchdown. That's not bad. Look at that quarterback rating, but I'm confused.